Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Appreciate you yielding to me, and want to also thank Chair Blackburn for putting this hearing together on the video marketplace. Also want to thank our panelists for being with us today. While this hearing will cover the media landscape as a whole, I look forward to hearing from the panel about their viewpoints about the video marketplace. I don't think anyone here would disagree with the fact that the way American families watch television has changed. The question is, do our current laws and regulations match up with the modern marketplace? I would argue that they don't. Much of the legacy pay TV industry that we use today is governed by the 1992 Cable Act, when this was the smartphone. And I think if you look at this device, it might have worked as a smartphone back in 1992. I can't even get it to connect to a local provider today because things have changed. In fact, if you compare your smartphone of 1992 when the current laws that we're operating under were written, this is the smartphone of today. This can do a lot more than an entire room of microprocessors could have done in 1992. So what you have to look at is, how are consumers getting their video? And the choices that they have to be viewed against the regulations and the laws that are out there. An entirely new universe of choices for consumers has been unlocked thanks to advances in technology and agreements reached by companies through free market negotiations. So rather than continuing to settle for predetermined outcomes based on decades-old rules, I've introduced my legislation called the Next Generation Television Marketplace Act, which will empower consumers by enabling a truly free market approach to video content and leveling the playing field across the market, instead of government picking winners and losers, which is what the case is today. This hearing is a good starting point, Mr. Chairman, as the committee begins its work to reauthorize Stella, which expires at the end of next year. I look forward to continuing my conversations with all the relevant stakeholders in support of a more free market and consumer-driven approach to the video marketplace. Look forward to the questions later, and Mr. Chairman, I yield back the balance of my time.